Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker bus. Goes for goal! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. He's made sure that that won't get through. Neymar is desperately calling for it out wide. Going through. Neymar. Neymar with a shot! And he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Genk are under a bit of media scrutiny right now regarding the fate of their manager.
The speculation is to be expected, Peter, but it doesn't help the dressing room, so the manager's got to hold all that together.
Away from immediate danger.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Gula. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? It's gone for a throw-in. De Bruyne. Gets into some space. Done very well to intervene. Oh, Red, they've been good at that. Breaks on here. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And it's Ziyech. Oh, it's Ziyech. He's gone for it! Time to deliver. Oh, it's Ziyech. Looking to shoot! No mistake! Benfica are back in business!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Aimed long and direct. Mbappe! He's got away. Mbappe! Goal! Benfica! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Now it's Maradona. A chance! It's Maradona! In it goes!
Genk are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
He's one-on-one! Oh, it shoots! And he's there to make a great save.
De Bruyne simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Big chance! And in it goes! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Genk take the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Mbappe. Gulam. De Bruyne. Douglas Costa. Ball through needs to be good here. Douglas Costa shakes the shoots. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Massive leap! And he just whacks it away. Has he picked him out? Mbappe! Mbappe! That's a lovely try, but not to be.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Genk come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
So what a half. So many... Has a hit! He scores! Benfica are back in business. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Look, the goal was well manufactured, but the striker probably can't believe he's been given that much space in the penalty area, and he wasn't going to miss.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Decent looking ball. Whistle's gone. Just offside.
He realised he was going to be flagged, didn't he? And he tried to escape it.
And back to base. De Bruyne. And it's Maradona. Douglas Costa. Can he finish? Ziyech. Looking to break out here. He's looked long this time. He's played him through. He's left his man. Can he put it away? Big moment! Massive goal!
Mane showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Genk are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Benfica go into the lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposite...
Mane has given away a free kick.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Now it's Neymar. Akinfeev can hoist it clear. He's got away. Neymar, room for a shot. Neymar, cut out in the nick of time. Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Mbappe. Now it's Mane. He spotted the run and played him through. Trippier. Good ball. Crowd calling, and the shot! They are rampant! And they are cruising away.
The invitation was received with such a clever run. and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Benfica grab a 3-goal lead. He's had a shot! What about it? Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Benfica totally rampant here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
He's come loose. Out to the left it goes. Oh, good ball. Now it's Quintero. Lorenzo Insigne. Oh, good interception. Genk have it back and they can go again. Going through. Matija Nastasic goes looking, dashing forward at pace. Ball through needs to be good here. Mbappe. He's got away. Lorenzo Insigne. This could fall anywhere. Bakayoko. Forward it goes. Has a pop! Back of the net! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
Benfica tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's gone for it! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Trippier. Maradona. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Hamšík did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe, can he finish? And that is faded wide. Gulam. It's a loose ball. He's left his man. Striding forward, facing goal. Has a swing at it! And that has been clubbed away. And he's cut it out. Mane. And the referee brings it to a close. Genk cannot understand what they've done. From a position of strength, they have contrived to lose. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me, it just always held an interest.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. The action has already started. Goes direct to the front line. Genk are under a bit of media scrutiny right now regarding the fate of their manager.
The speculation is to be expected, Peter, but it doesn't help the dressing room, so the manager's got to hold all that together.
Put does well to read it and intercepts. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Alexander-Arnold. He's got options out wide. Corner. And he just whacks it away. De Bruyne gets flagged offside.
De Bruyne only needed to check his run slightly and he was in the clear.
De Bruyne. De Bruyne plays it out to the flank. And it's Simeone. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Hits one! They've scored!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
De Bruyne. Neymar. Going through. That intervention was very necessary. De Bruyne goes looking. And it's Simeone. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Chiellini. With Ziyech. Forward it goes. And it's Simeone.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, good ball. With Ziyech. De Bruyne. Neymar. De Bruyne battles to win it back. Ziyech. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Neymar. And it's got through. De Bruyne. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. Played out to the right. He's got away. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. He's picked him out. A chance! Can he finish? Put, cuts it out. Going through. Has a pop! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Arsenal grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Firmino! It's there! And right on half-time! And there's the end of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Here we go again.
Genk don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
Oh, good interception. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Smalling. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? With Ziyech. Ziyech shoots! Neymar. Firmino. Douglas Costa. Breaks on here. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. And it's Simeone. Simeone tries to stroke it through. Smalling. Savage is the guilty party there. Smalling. Passes it forward. Now it's Neymar. Neymar looks to dink one in. Firmino. And the finish! Oh, really good feet from him. Firmino. De Bruyne. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. And it's De Bruyne. Aimed long and direct. Now the counter. Lobs it in gently. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. With a delicate ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. De Bruyne. Gets it back. Chiellini. Sergio Busquets. Ball's gone out of play. ball, but not especially accurate. Now it's Icardi. And it's De Bruyne. Quintero. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Ibe. Juan Quintero. Ibe. Swept in.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Smalling. Quintero. Ziyech. And it's Simeone.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Ziyech. Floats one over. Great ball, and he's had a shot! And that would have won it.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Alexander-Arnold. Smalling. Quintero. Genk are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Smalling.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Can he finish?
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Sergio Busquets. Rudiger. Savic. Plays it out to the wing. Back into the middle. Cut out in the nick of time. So that's it. It is all over. Genk played a big part in it, but they walk away with nothing. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Genk really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station. And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. And it's Gulam. So his contractual situation is sorted. One less concern for the manager. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Dybala plays it long. Lorenzo Insigne, deftly done. Knocks it away. Aimed long and direct. Mateus goes up and over. Liverpool will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
Absorb and counter is their modus operandi, and when they break, they hit teams with everything they've got.
Now it's Roberto Firmino. De Bruyne hits that long. Hits one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
And he's going long. Here it comes. Gets up to head it! He's done very well to get to that.
Neymar is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Neymar. And he's been judged offside.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
Played back in. And it's got through. Trippier. And it's Gulam. Neymar. He's had a go! Oh, the ball's come, surely this time! There it is! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
De Bruyne. He's left his man. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Dybala tries to get it forward quickly. Going through. Gets it back. Gulam. Ghent are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Neymar floats one over. Kane. Oh, really good feet from him. And a header! Another fruitless header.
Liverpool might just feel they're onto something here, despite not putting that away, you know.
Now it's Roberto Firmino. And it's Sané. Cuts it out. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Gulam. Neymar. It is a corner, good chance. Piqué gets it away. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? And it's Neymar. De Bruyne. Firmino. Over to the left. It's come loose. Plays it out to the wing. It's a brilliant interception. Sané. Neymar. And help's available out wide. And that's been levered clear. Now it's Sané. Here comes another cross. Now it's Insigne. Lorenzo Insigne. Header! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Ghent leading 1-0 at the break. So we're already into the second period.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Lobs it in, shoots! That is a great ball, but not a great finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Fine defending there. Liverpool couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Dybala. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Firmino. Ghent get it back again. Piqué goes looking, chance to break. Neymar. He's got away. Shoots! He's scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? It's exactly the start to this second half they would have hoped for. They can build on that morale boost and confidence and finish the contest by really taking the game to the opposition now.
He's left his man. And he's there to cut it out.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, good interception. And it's Douglas Costa. Decent looking ball. Firm looking to shoot. And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And it's hoisted clear. Kane. He's got through.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Forward it goes. Kane spreads it towards the left. Looks to thread it through. That intervention was very necessary. Ibe. Out to the left it goes. And it's Douglas Costa. Kane with a delicate ball. Chance! Firmino going for goal! Iborra. Now it's Insigne. Kane. Lorenzo Insigne. Hulk. Well read, he sorted that out. Ibe. And it's Kane. Chip through. And out to safety. Dybala. Neymar. Boots it to safety. Nacho gets it back. Neymar looking to run onto it. Mateus. Quintero. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? And back to base. And that is that. So they have their win. They had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the result followed inevitably. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game.
Shot a goal! Marvellous goal! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where.
He's gone for it! Oh, looking at that, the defence was beaten. Rafinha plays it long. So everybody is talking about this major new managerial appointment. It's hard not to join in that conversation. What do you think he'll bring to them, Jim?
Look, he has a great reputation for bringing out the best in players, with the emphasis always on the team. As they say, it's going to be his way or the highway.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Maradona tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's a brilliant interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Angie Makachkala seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
And it's Rafinha. Just brushed off the ball there. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. And he's cut it out. Pinged forward. Oh, good interception. Now it's Maradona. De Bruyne. Maradona. Shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Well played, he saw that coming. That's a decent ball. He's got away. Surely he scored. Goes for goal. Neymar. It's a goal kick. Battles to win it back. Aimed long and direct. Quintero. Neymar. Now it's Maradona. Well read, he sorted that out. Forward it goes. Gets it back. He's played him through. Mbappe. Lovely bit of skill there. A chance to play it in. Lovely bit of skill. He's left his man. A chance! And a header! And in it goes! And with that goal comes comfort! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
So that's two now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Smalling tries to get it forward quickly, cuts it out, aimed long and direct. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Quintero. Maradona. It is a corner. Towering header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Wijnaldum spreads it towards the left. Akinfeev catches it safely. The referee brings the first half to a close. To look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
That gets things going for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
A real chance to break. Oh, he's found him in space. He's had a shot! That is a great ball, but not a great finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. De Bruyne. Oh, they could break here. Maradona. And now they can launch a counter. Looking to force his way through. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. He's got a... Mbappe! That was a matter of inches.
Mbappe nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
So, the manager making the last of his changes. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Perotti. And that's well defended. And it's Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum goes looking. Great leap! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball.
And a shot! Perotti, another chance! That is wayward.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do...
Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
He's got to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Now it's Perotti. Defenders on the back foot. Perotti. Perotti. Now it's Neymar. Oh, the ball's come loose. Hits one. Cleared without complication. Wijnaldum plays it forward. Out wide to the right. And it's Bernard. Oh, really good feet. Going through. Hits one. Sticks it away. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Anti-Makachkala tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
He's left his man. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Wijnaldum. Rafinha. Here's the through ball. Plays it out to the wing. And it's Neymar. Well weighted. And he's on his way! Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Perotti. Ghent have it back and they can go again. And it's Neymar. He's got away. Baselli. Now a chance to break.
Ghent don't appear to have what it takes to get back into this one, but they do have what it takes to show enough pride and passion to appear to the fans that they care.
Perotti. He's left his man. Can he score? And the counter is on. He's picked him out. Baselli going through. Steered in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Looking to break out here. Brought forward. What does he try from here? And that is that. Ghent, well beaten. There's no spinning this result. It could have been a whole lot worse. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Ghent never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of aways.
Towering header! He's delivered all right! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that shoots!
He's done very well to get to that.
Philippe Coutinho really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Bolton with another corner. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Bolton will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
Yeah, I think possession is key to their whole game. They've just got to avoid a bad habit they're very aware of and not get too elaborate.
Neymar. Juan Quintero. Now it's Maradona. A real chance to break. Tries lifting it over. And Mandzukic goes wandering offside. And it's De Bruyne. Quintero. Ghent are already ahead. The perfect start.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity and look as though they want it much more at the moment.
De Bruyne pushes it out wide. And it's got through. Trippier. Oh, that's nice. It's on a plate. Gulam. Now it's Maradona. Juan Quintero. Neymar. And the shot! Forward it goes. Here it comes. Keeps everyone guessing. He's left his man. They've been given a corner. Strong punch. Maradona, already of course on the score sheet. Now it's Maradona. Ghent are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. And it's Maradona. Maradona spreads it towards the left. Mandzukic. Coutinho plays it forward. Breaks on here. Out to the left it goes. Lovely bit of skill there. Coutinho. And he just whacks it away. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Big chance! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
That's a promising ball. And the flag has stayed down. And the finish! We can get that clear. Coutinho. And Mandzukic! And he's there to make a great save.
Mandzukic simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And he just whacks it away. Neymar. Ghent are in control here on the brink of half-time. Now it's Maradona. Now it's Neymar. He's got away. Neymar. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And it's Maradona. He's in! Ghent have a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Oh, that's brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. And this is getting better and better. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Ghent take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Fawzi Ghulam. Neymar. Neymar. And the whistle goes for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Ghent sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Played into space out wide. Hector Bellerin. And he heaves it forward. That's not going to go down too well with his teammates. And it's Maradona. Trippier. De Bruyne. Cuts it out. Maradona. Can he put it away? It's come back out. They are rampant, and they are pulling clear here. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Ghent take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Maradona tries to stroke it through. Trippier, De Bruyne. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Ghent seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
And he's there to cut it out. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Plays it out to the flank. And that has put paid to that. Now it's Neymar. Maradona. Bolton are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Mandzukic. Lovely bit of skill. Going through. Mandzukic opts to play it back. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Mandzukic. Philippe Coutinho. Hector Bellerin. He's left his man. Beautifully done. Ball's loose. Who's getting there?
Bolton have used that right flank to great effect recently. I've enjoyed some of the stuff they've produced down there.
Coutinho, and it's been taken straight back. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Maradona. Chang-Hoon Kwon. There's the through ball. Up he gets! He has done it!
Bolton are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Ghent have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. So is this the start of a comeback? And it's Coutinho. Now it's Mandzukic. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, he can get masterful control on free kicks and his focus is...
Beckham! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Now it's Mandzukic. Jason. And he's cut it out. Gulam gets it away. Now it's Mandzukic. Plays a clever pass. Going to throw in. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Coutinho cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Coutinho looks to dink one in. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Roberto Firmino, and he's surging through. Firmino. Douglas Costa. He's got away. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Chang-Hoon Kwon. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Ghent can be very happy with a job well done, an efficient win for which the players simply did enough. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form, a big team beating a not-so-big...